What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Doug Wilson Road to Glory series. We are in week 11 of Doug Wilson's sophomore season, and this is episode 29. We're going to take a look at Coach Trust. We are the veteran starter. We have 314 Coach Trust points, and we are playing at UCLA this week, who is 5-4. We come into this week 4-5 on a 3-game win streak, and keeping our bowl chances alive barely as the Bruins come out onto the field to get this game started. The Washington Huskies and Doug Wilson will start out on offense, and Wilson's in the shotgun. He's going to take this by himself, and he's going to lose 2 yards as he's sacked for a loss on the first play of the game. 2nd and 12 now. Wilson's back to pass. He's going to scramble out of the pocket here. He's going to decide to take this one himself, and he has the first down and more, and he fumbles the ball, luckily out of bounds, and this one's getting chippy early on as Doug Wilson takes exception to that hit. And 1st and 10 now on this drive. Wilson in the shotgun, and he's going to take the snap. He's going to look to pass, fire over the middle, and that one was way off as there was no receiver anywhere near that pass. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson will fire, hit his receiver, but it looked like he was out of bounds. He's to take another look here, but they give it to us for an 8-yard gain, setting up 3rd and 2. On that 3rd down, Wilson's going to try to take this one himself up the middle, and he will get nowhere but back to the line of scrimmage, and we would have to punt. UCLA would take over and score a touchdown. Our next possession is a pitch to Brooks, and he's going to lose 2 yards on that pitch play. 2nd and 12 now on this drive. Wilson back to pass. He's going to fire and hit Peterson, and Peterson has enough for the first down up towards the 35-yard line. 2nd and 7 now on this drive. Wilson back to pass. He's going to scramble out, and he's going to try to pitch this one to Young, the tight end, and he will get 1 yard on that weird passing play there. 3rd and 6 now. Wilson back to pass. He's going to fire this one deep to the left side, and that one's picked off by Douglas, and that one would be a turnover, and UCLA would capitalize with a touchdown. They're now up 14-0 in this game as Brooks gets the handoff and loses 3 yards. 2nd and 13 now for Doug Wilson and the Huskies. He's going to scramble out left as there's no one open. He gets a block from his receiver, and he's downfield, past midfield, past the 40, past the 30, past the 20, inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line on that big rushing play by the quarterback. As we'll take a look at the replay here, he immediately looked and saw no one was open, so he took off by his own, got a nice block there by his receiver, and he was gone downfield almost all the way to the end zone before getting taken down by the Bruins defender. So on 1st and goal, Wilson's going to hand off to Royal, and Royal is up the middle for the touchdown, and the Huskies are back in this game down 14-7. The Bruins would add a field goal, putting them up 17-7. Wilson and the Huskies, next possession, a long pass here, and that one is incomplete. He overshot his receiver, Holt, and that could have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson will pass to Peterson for the first down, and this drive is going to continue as the receivers celebrate there. 1st and 10, Wilson back to pass. He is going to avoid that sack, fire deep here. This one's going to be knocked down by the Bruins defender, luckily not intercepted. 2nd and 10 now on the drive. Wilson back to pass. This time he's going to fire deep again, and this one would be intercepted by Johnson, and Johnson's going to return this one past the 20 to about the 26-yard line, and Doug Wilson is not happy with himself as he's forcing deep throws. 23 seconds left in the half. Wilson's back to pass. He's going to avoid that sack, and the second guy gets him, and he fumbles the ball, recovered by our lineman. 2nd and 19 now for the Huskies and Doug Wilson. He's looking deep again. He's going to throw deep here, and this one's caught by Young, and Young's going to break one tackle and get taken down by the second guy, setting up 1st and 10 from about the 18. First play is a touchdown to Young, the tight end, and the Huskies are back in this game down 17-14 at halftime. Coming out into the second half, UCLA opened up with a touchdown, so we're down 24-14. Our first play is a handoff to Brooks here on 2nd down, and he's going to get enough for the first down. 2nd and 11 now on this drive. Wilson out of the shotgun this time, firing, hitting Douglas, and Douglas will get 8 yards on that passing play. On 3rd and 2 now, Wilson drops back to pass. He's going to look for a receiver. He's going to decide to take this one himself. He's got the first down and more. He's past the 40. He's down to about the 30-yard line of the Bruins. And that's another big play on the ground by Doug Wilson. 2nd and 9 now. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to fire over the middle. Caught by Douglas for the first down. And he's down to about the 16-yard line as the Bruin defenders are wondering what they have to do to stop the Huskies on this drive. 2nd and 7 now in this drive for the Huskies. And Johnson's in motion. Wilson's going to hand off to Brooks. And Brooks is going to get about 3 yards on that rushing play, setting up 3rd and 4. A pitch to Brooks. Brooks is going to get about 2 yards on that rushing play, setting up 4th and 2. And the Huskies come out on 4th down to start the 4th quarter and to go for it. And Wilson's going to hand off to Johnson, who goes up the middle and gets just enough for that first down, setting up 1st and goal. On that 1st and goal play, Wilson will hand off to Brooks, who goes up the middle and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Huskies are down 27-21 now as UCLA has added a field goal. Next possession for the Huskies, Wilson passes to Douglas. He has about 10 yards and the first down. And on 1st and 10, they have Wilson out as a receiver here. And he's going to get a nice block there, freeing up the running back for the first down run. 1st and 10 now for the Huskies towards midfield. And Wilson's back to pass. He's going to fire deep to a wide open Young. And the tight end is gone all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown. And the Washington Huskies have pulled ahead in this game 28-27. UCLA would add a touchdown. And our next play, next possession, Wilson will pass to his receiver. And that one's offline, setting up 2nd and 10. 47 seconds left in this game. And Wilson's back to pass, firing over the middle for Young, and Young has that catch up towards the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 42-yard line. Wilson's back to pass. He's firing over the middle, and that one's caught by Holt past midfield. And this drive would continue. 39 seconds left. Wilson's back to pass out of the shotgun. Firing deep to a wide open Peterson. And Peterson into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Huskies are up in this game. And Doug Wilson will get the legend spotlight for the 3rd straight game. So go ahead and take a look at his highlights.
And it's given his receivers a chance to make the play and get upfield. He doesn't have to do too much else here.
And you can see Doug Wilson is 13 for 19, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions in this game. And the Huskies are going to go for 2 points here to get a field goal lead. Peterson's in motion. Wilson will drop back to pass, fire, and McCoy, the fullback, gets that 2-point conversion to go. And the Huskies are up 36-33. So with 31 seconds left, the Bruins take over. Bruner's going to drop back to pass here. He's going to fire and hit his wide open receiver, Robinson, and he's going to get up towards midfield, past midfield here. And on 1st and 10, the Bruins are going to drop back to pass, and Bruner is going to try to take him himself, and he's sacked for a 4-yard loss there. So on 2nd and 14 with 20 seconds left, they are going to hand off to Robinson on the draw, and he's going to get up past midfield, and that would be a 9-yard gain. So on 3rd and 5, they're going to go ahead and they are going to run the draw play again to Robinson, and he's stuffed behind the line for a 3-yard loss. They have to hurry this one up with under 10 seconds to go. 4th and 8, and they are going to go ahead and throw this one to the left side for the receiver, and that one is caught but short of the first down and the turnover, and Doug Wilson and the Huskies are going to win this game with a final score of 36-33 over UCLA, giving them a 4-game winning streak. Doug Wilson was 13 for 19, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns, 96 yards on the ground. And next week, week 12, will be facing off against Arizona State at home, looking for a bowl berth if we can win. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.